Hey guys, it's me Marty and welcome back to First Impression Fridays here on Glam with Marty. It has been way too long since I did a good old First Impression Friday. This channel has turned into a bunch of hauls. It's turned into a bunch of home stuff. It's turned into a bunch of clothes stuff, which is all great, and I love it because it's still good deals. But it feels kind of good to get back to just really sitting here playing with, talking about, and doing my makeup. So today I have a haul from ULTA and Macy's. It is coming up to the end of the summer, so everyone is having sales. It's awesome, especially because there's so much overstock because of all of the stuff that's gone on this year with people not being able to shop. So you can get products for dirt cheap. We're about to go back to school, whatever that's gonna look like. So I went ahead and grabbed a couple things to go over with y'all because again, the deals were so good. I just couldn't pass them up. So today I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Narvina Collection Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 1. And I'll read y'all what it says here. 9 high performance shades for professional grade artistry with maximum payoff. Then I also have the Too Faced Tutti Frutti Pineapple Paradise Strobing Bronzer Highlighting Duo. In the shade Pineapple Sun, it says, achieving a sexy strobing bronze with this pineapple scented duo. Mix shades together to create a classic lift from within bronze, or layer each shade to create a customized glow. So this one. Also from Ulta, we have a couple of makeup brushes. So we have NYX brush number 42, which is a micro detail. Oh, it's just a micro detail brush. We have a number 44, which is a micro detail smudger. And we have a number 43, which is a micro detail packing brush. Then from Macy's, from the Black Friday and July sale, we have also from NYX Cosmetics, the number 14 Pro Detail Shader Brush. The number 11, a Pro Angled Eyeliner Brush. And a Pro Lip Brush. So if you want to know what I think about all of these products, you can just keep on watching. Thanks. Okay, so this is something I never thought I'd buy because I never thought I could afford it. First thing we're going to be looking at is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Narvina Collection Mini Palette Volume 1. Mini Pro Pigment Volume 1. First of all, can we with the packaging? I mean, this is so beautiful. This black and white, this is really my first time seeing it too since I got it. So it's just beautiful. So this was on sale at Ulta. I follow, I can't remember her name. I want to say it's I Found Cheap Makeup. And she had posted that Ulta was doing this summer sale and they had all this cool stuff. So the original price of this little palette is $30. And it was on sale for $14.50. So it was about half off. I don't know if this was just an end of the year sale or what it was, but I'm going to keep it in the box probably because I just like the box. I love the black and white, of course, always reminds me of Chanel, and I like the gold, the reflective gold on it. So I never bought any. Also, another reason behind it, I don't want to say it like this, but from what I've seen of her, I don't care very much for Narvina. So I didn't want to really buy her stuff, but I wanted to try because it was beautiful and it was such a good price. I wanted to give it a shot. So this is the palette itself. The box is like really well made. Okay, the palette is heavy. So it feels really good, like heavy and luxe. So I think that's what she set out to do with her side of the brand, was to make it really like luxe and luxurious. And it is. This is gorgeous. I love this. This is beautiful. And then the back is black. Love that. Let's open it up. I'm excited. I hope none of the pans are broken. None of the pans are broken, but oh my God, it's so little, which I know it's a mini palette. I'm not dumb. I'm aware it's a mini palette, but man, $30. I'd have been pissed. It is supposed to be a pro pigment. So it's supposed to be, you know, more payout. Obviously it's a pigment. I can't wait to, I don't think I can do a full look with this, but I'm going to try my damnedest to do a look with this. The compact itself is beautiful. The packaging wise is gorgeous. Obviously, the pans for a mini palette are pretty large. I love the size of the mirror. The colors are absolutely stunning and I can't wait to swatch them. This is the first time I've ever done this, but I'm going to do it. I am going to actually swatch them now so I know exactly what I want to wear and how. And while I'm swatching this, let me say this. I did mention earlier that I don't care that much for Narvina, just as as like what I see of her as like a social media person. But people give her a hard time for kind of inheriting the company because, like, you know, her mom is Anastasia. But I know if my mom had a company like that and it did that well, when she was ready to kind of retreat a little bit, she better give it to me. I mean, who else is she going to give it to? So I don't think that's a bad thing. Well, these aren't hard. They're just A1, A2, A3. Okay, so I'm just going to go across. There's no name, so I'm not going to waste my time doing that. They're just A1, A2. Okay, I'm just going to go back and forth. Damn it. Oh, that's powdery. I thought pigments were like harder to work with. I thought pigments were like, okay. So this is the first square. Wowza. Second square, which I dropped all over the place. That second square is very powdery. Beautiful, but powdery. Third one. Nice. Those glitters are super duper soft. So like if you're swatching or even when you're working with it, don't dig too deep into them because they are super duper powdery. I mean, look at the second one. They're super duper powdery and will get all over the place. I'm not saying that's a bad thing or whatever. I just was not expecting it to be that. Okay, that's second row, first one. Second row, second one. That's the second shimmer. Oh, that's pretty. That's different. It's like a goldy, bronzy color. The pink is gonna stain my eye. I can see that now. That's okay though. I'm not mad. Like people get so freaked out, like, oh my God, it stained my eye. It's a pigment. Like, what do you think is gonna happen? Okay, that shimmer is falling all over my pants and everything. Look how much, like every time I hit my arm, you can see shimmer flying off. That's crazy. I was not like I thought it was gonna be extra hard to blend. I didn't think it was gonna be super duper soft like that. Okay, so this is the last color on the second row. Gorgeous. Very similar to this one. To me is very similar to this one though. Oh, that's a pretty purple. That is a pretty purple. Oh, I'm too close. Is that the same one twice? No, it's not. Okay, so this is the first one on the last row. And then this is the second one on the last row. And then this should be the last shade, which is this really pretty cranberry color. Okay, so I mean, just in the swatches alone, I will tell y'all, I'm a little underwhelmed by the color payout because I just thought because they were pro pigments that it was gonna mean it was like super duper like hardcore pigmented. I haven't worked with them on my eye yet, so maybe as I'm working with them there'll be a difference, but right now they call them pro pigments, but to me they just seem like regular eyeshadows. But that hot pink one on the top row really kind of stained my finger, so maybe that one. Anyway, so let's get to work. So these are all the swatches. I do like that there are mostly matte shades because I love a matte. New NYX brushes to try out, so I will be going back and forth. I'm going to first impression those as well with this palette. So just a little thing. So because they are so pigmented and I don't really see much of a transition shade in here that I could possibly use, I am going to go ahead and just start with the crease color, which I am going to use. I am going to use a NYX crease brush. I am very intrigued by this purple right here. So I want to use that, which was this. It's actually my favorite color in the palette so far that I swatched is this beautiful purple. So I'm going to start with that first. My eyes are primed and set. It's so soft. Like it's really soft. I'm just going to dab in the middle and I'm going to just blend it out. This purple is a beautiful color. It really, really is. I have to tell y'all. I don't know how I feel about the formula of the shadows. I think I'm so used to the Anastasia formula. It's two totally different formulas. I heard people say that in their reviews of it, but without using it yourself, I mean, I didn't think they could be as different as they are, but they are a very different formula. In all of the palettes I own, and I own quite a few, and especially quite a few from Anastasia, I don't own a purple that looks like this. So going in with my Bogachet brush, I want to use this orange to kind of buff out the top of this, just so it's not as harsh. Very soft, very, very soft. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's not what I was, not what I was planning to do, girl. I like swatches, but at the same time, they don't really do that much because this stuff is way harsher. Not harsh, I don't want to say that because that sounds bad. Bolder. It's way bolder than it was in the swatch. because just barely, I mean, I did not take a lot on at all. I did mention the price and my displeasure with it, but it seems like you will have this forever. As long as you're careful, you don't want to go too hard, because like this yellow I've already kind of messed up. But Narvina, you got me, Narvina. Again, it might not be your going to work makeup, but I mean, if you really trying it, if you really there for the night and you really trying to make it happen, this is outstanding. Actually, I really, the color payout is, but look at the swatch. The swatch, I don't know. And again, I'm just swirling that bigger brush, that bigger, fluffier brush. I'm just, ooh, I like the snap of closing it. It sounded nice, didn't it? Listen to that. That's the stuff on makeup. Like, if you're not really into makeup, that's the stuff that makes you a makeup lover. Hearing the closing of a compact is like, it makes me very happy. Okay, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? This is really, really nice right now so far. I think it's about time for me to try one of my newer brushes. So from ULTA, also on that same sale, I got a lot of micro brushes, because when I did my Pride tutorial, if you guys remember correctly, a while back, when I did that Pride tutorial, I found that I didn't have any brushes that could really, really get deep into where I needed them to get to. So I decided to do detail makeup brushes, because I don't have anything like that. So I want to go in with the packing detail brush, which is this one, I believe. Is it micro detail? So I'm going to go in with I'm going to go in with the packing brush. I believe that's this one. They don't say anything on here about which one is which. So whichever one this one is, I'm going to go with this one. And price point, I think if this is the right one, it was $9. It was on sale at ULTA for $4.50. So it was half off. And if you guys didn't notice, since I just used one a little while ago, the NYX makeup brushes are quickly becoming my favorite brushes. They're just good. They're good. They look aesthetically pleasing, and they are just really good. I love the handles. I love the way they feel. They are just legit. They are really good. So I'm going to go with this one. This is a number 43 brush, but I'm going to use it just to put a little bit of my eyeshadow, just a little bit in the crease. And for said crease, I want to go with this beautiful, like, kind of raisin color down at the bottom. I don't really know why. I feel like I'm talking really fast. Let's see. It's not really giving me what I need, but I'm going to try that one at the top a little bit, because I need something darker than this. This isn't quite dark enough for what I'm trying to do here. Oh, no, that's not it. They are very pigmented, though. I can show you the brush. And the brush is white, so let's try this blue indigo-y color. I was going to try to do that as a contour. Apparently, that's not going to work, because this... No, the colors that are in this palette are good, but it's not enough. And again, I understand that it's a mini palette, but because I know people are saying, mini palette, what do you want? You don't need both of these shades, right? You don't need both of these. You might not even need both of these shades. So maybe, you know, spread it around where you got one that's not, one that's more of a contour shade. But so I'm just using a random brush to, this is actually a Glamour Dolls brush, to just kind of blend out everything I tried to do on in my crease. Which, y'all, again, let me tell you, this is a beautiful palette. I don't know if it's just my skin tone or what it is, but I just don't have anything dark enough to create. And I'm just going to really quickly just kind of... Okay, guys, so I'm going to go carve out my lid, and I will be right back. So guys, look, one more time, I'm going to just show you guys the swatches so that I can wipe them off, because I keep running it all over my clothes. So these are all of the swatches, and they're pretty. Oh my gosh, look at this though. So it might stain you a little tiny bit, but I mean, again, it's a pigment. Bright colors, bright, deep pigments like that will stain you. So don't freak out if that happens to you and you're like, oh my God. Okay, guys, so I have now used my NYX Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil to carve out my lids. Now I'm going to go in with another brush. So Macy's was also having a Black Friday in July sale, and the NYX brushes were on sale there. So I was actually looking for these brushes, to be honest with you. I was looking for micro detail brushes. So I actually ordered these first, and these are kind of similar, but not exactly the same. Okay, so this one is a number 14, which is a flat detail brush. It retails for $9. It was on sale at the Black Friday and July sale for $6.75, But right now it is on sale at the 10 Days of Glam for $5.40. And I am so embarrassed because y'all know I really, really pride myself on getting the best deals. I want to try to use this. Actually, I take that back. Let's do this here. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to do this on the outside, this on the inside. We can do that as a highlight or something because I want to try it. There's so few colors in. Oh God, this powder is so soft and this brush is so, look at the pigment. Look at how much it picked up. That is nice. And I'm just ooh. I don't know if this is the palette or if this is the brush, but that went on beautifully. Like for that Pride look, man, I wish I would have had these. This would have been perfect. Because it is going exactly where I need it with such pigmentation. So I'm going back with this small detail brush, this micro packing brush. And I want to go into that orange shimmer that I was really interested in. And I'm not going to clean it because I kind of want this to blend a little bit if possible. So this glitter is kind of chunky. Oh, beautiful. I just swatched these. So I think it's a good combo with this brush and this palette. Okay. Why? How? I'm interested to make a bunch of different looks with this palette because even though it's just the 9 pans, and it is just the 9 pans, and I do not like that. Let me make that very clear. I don't want y'all to think I'm like, oh, well, now she likes it. No, I don't like that. That sucks. I really don't like that. It's just 9 pans. But at the same time, I feel like in conjunction with another palette, like maybe one of the big, like the big Morphe 35 pan I had earlier, I don't know where I put it. But like with that kind of brush, with that kind of palette in combo with this one, I feel like you get a lot of junk done. Like that's... Actually, guys, before I leave you to go do some more work, I'm going to use that shader brush again. And I want to pick up some of that beautiful yellow, this one right here, like that really yellowy goldy shimmer in the middle. And I want to just do a little brow highlight with it. Because at this point, I'm really just playing. This is like literally kid in a candy store with this mess. It's so soft. You can see it like moving in the pan. It's like freaking fairy dust. Oh my God, why? I like this. So again, I wouldn't use all of these in my everyday look. Please don't get it twisted. But for trying this out, I am very, very, very pleased. I just want to blend my lid just a tiny little smidge. I'm just going to use this SL Miss Glam brush to blend it. I'm also checking to see how well the powder blends, how well the eyeshadow blends. Blends pretty well. Okay. So anyway, as I was saying, y'all know there's going to be a story to this. So this is a NYX brush, a NYX number 11 brush. This one came from Macy's, I believe. This one feels like metallic or something. So anyway, this is an angled eye brush. I've been trying to use these forever. Price points on this brush, it did come from Macy's. They retail for $10. They retail for $10. I paid $7.50 on the Black Friday in July sale. But now, during the 10 Days of Glam, it is $6. So $1.50 loss I took. This ink blot liner, y'all, it's so good. It's so creamy. So if I can't do it with this, then I can't use this kind of pencil. This kind of brush. I say pencil one more time. So I'm going to just extend my lower lash line with this. Okay. I'm just going to double back with it, right? Okay, I need more. Let me get close to y'all so I can see. Okay. Ooh, that came out nice. For the outline, obviously, it's not how I'm going to wear it. I took a little bit more, this ink blot liner, which I also actually got from Macy's, I believe, if I remember correctly. It's all right. It's still easier for me to use a marker, but maybe I'm just going to be a marker. Oh. That'd be good to make a wingy with. Oh, yeah. Okay, so to make a wing with, this stuff is awesome. So what I'm probably going to wind up doing is doing my entire eye, my whole liner separate, and then go back and make a wing using this. Because the wing part of it, one of the cleanest wings I've had in a long time. So I like how that looks. Love this. This is good. This is good. I just hope I can keep it from not being ruined like I did the other one. I don't know what I did to that thing, but it's rough. But now we are back and I am concealed. I have my foundation on, cream contour, cream highlight, all that good stuff. So Y'all, literally, as I was doing the rest of my makeup, I kept looking at my eyeshadow. It is so beautiful. Like, I don't think so. I was gonna say that I would say that it's worth the $60 to get the bigger one, but I just can't bring myself to spend that much money. Now I'm gonna go in with this same palette. I'm gonna try in the micro smudging brush, which is this one with the little point for the under eye area. So this is the NYX number 44. They retail for $10 and it was half off at Ulta for $5. Again, that was just on that clearance sale. I don't know what the sale was or why, but that's where it's from. So I'm going to use, I really want to use this pretty indigo color, so maybe I'll use that one. Yeah, I'm going to use this indigo for an under eye look. Did I use this already? I can't remember. I don't think so. I'm excited because like everything I've used in this palette so far has just been like right on. So let's dab, dab, dab. Okay, it didn't pick up a ton, which is kind of good because it's just an under eye situation. Oh, wow. So I usually use like a crease brush or something to do this part, but that micro smudger put it right along my lash line. Like you could tell it's made for detail work, and I am kind of loving that. So that's awesome. Wow. Okay, it's really good. So I'm gonna go back with this same highlight I used for the brow, and I'm just gonna kind of dab that on. I want to just put that right in the corner. Y'all, this for a tear duct highlight, so pretty. It's kind of disgusting. I love it. That's beautiful. I bet you could use this for like, now I want to do something that I have never done, probably because I've never had the proper tool to. I'm going to go in with this micro detail brush. So this one is the one I have been looking for forever, and I found it on sale at Ulta. This is a number 42, and again, they call it a micro detail brush. And what I wanted it for is to really be able to get really good detail on different things. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use this, the Morphe 35M palette, and I'm just going to use that to try to use the black eyeshadow in here, or maybe not a black. Let's go with a purple since we're already doing purple. Just a deeper purple than what's in that palette. So I want to go with, I'm going to use this one. It's more like a real plum brown. Look how much it picked up, y'all. So let's see. Cool. So this brush does exactly what I wanted it to do. Look at that. Look at that. And I know they have that's gorgeous. I think I gave y'all stats on this little brush, on this little number 42 micro detail brush. It was $9 at Ulta, and it was on sale for $4.50. I have to say the micro brushes are very hard to find. Like, that's why when I saw them, I was like, oh, I'm taking them, because I had never seen them before, actually, to be honest with you. Like when they first launched maybe, but like since then I haven't seen them again. So when I saw them, I snagged them, and I'm glad I did, because like I can see myself using these brushes over and over and over again. So I'm going back and just kind of highlight. Yeah, this, I mean, I don't think I need an under eyeliner. This is gorgeous. I am going to do my lashes, and I'm not completely done with my look quite yet. I do have something else I want to try here. I guess I can do that now. Okay, so the second to last thing I have is the Too Faced Tutti Frutti Pineapple Paradise Strobing Bronzing Highlighting Duo. So here's the thing with this. I have seen this thing at TJ Maxx over and over and over again, and I kept passing on it because it was $9, and I was like, $9 is an amazing deal, and the packaging is beautiful, but I don't need another highlighter and bronzer duo, so it's gonna have to be really, really cheap for me to fork over the money for it. Then came Ulta. So at this same sale, Ulta had this the Tutti Frutti line. I guess it didn't do as well as they thought it was going to. I personally have loved every single thing I tried from it. It was also like a summer collection, and I guess summer's coming down to a close, and it retails for $30. Yeah, I know. $30. That's a lot of money for some. And I got it at that Ulta sale for $7.50. Much more my speed. So let's open it up. Again, the packaging, gorgeous. Got the gold here, which was a theme throughout that collection. This is the highlighter itself. It is so pretty. This is something, again, just like that Anastasia palette, something I would love to pull out of my bag and just be able to do my makeup. But again, I'm not gonna randomly highlight and bronze myself during the day. But this is the packaging. It's a little pineapple. Now, if you guys know me, I am a beach babe. I love the beach. I could spend my entire existence on a beach. It is just my happy place. So anything pineapple, coconut, anything like that, I'm obsessed with. Oh, it's got the little TF. I've never noticed that. You know what? I have a lot of issues with Too Faced, but I love their packaging and their products are really, 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 really good. It takes a lot for me to not purchase from a brand. Too Faced hasn't reached that yet, but I just, their products are really, really good and really beautiful. So I do think they're a little overpriced sometimes. Oh, I do think they're a little overpriced sometimes, but their products are amazing. So this is the little duo itself. This is the highlighter. This is the bronzer. Oh, the bronzer looks, oh, it smells good. The bronzer, the compact smells pretty good. The bronzer looks like it's going to fit my shade really well, which I'm surprised because usually that doesn't happen. This is a blinding highlight. I mean, you really can't go wrong with me in a blinding highlight. And I love the little pineapple with the shades. That's adorable. Okay, yeah, I like that. So it's a good, ooh, just warm. Okay, so I like this bronzer and I'm going to tell you guys why. Because it's hard when you're a woman of color, a black woman. I don't know why we say woman of color, but, well, I guess because it encompasses whatever. Anyway, a black woman from Louisiana. I'm sure when you're a black woman from everywhere, but I can just speak from my experience. It is difficult to find a bronzer that's not super dark. Like, I love my Anastasia and my NARS bronzers. I have Laguna in NARS and I have Mahogany in Anastasia. And both of them almost make me like almost streaky. Like I can do one straight line and it's like, it's hard for me to blend it out. And then another issue I always have, if you can't tell from your camera, my skin tone is pretty golden. So a lot of bronzers don't show up on me. And it's really hard for bronzers to warm me up because I'm so warm already. So this bronzer I really like because it's almost not even there. It just gives a little tiny bit of warmth to the skin. So like an everyday bronzer, this is a really good one. Now for the highlighter, I brought out a sprayer. Let me actually, I want to swatch this real quick for y'all. Okay, so this is the highlighter. That's my cream contour. And then this is the bronzer, just so y'all could see it. So you see that little bit of orange right there? That's what I like in a bronzer. Okay, so now for the highlighter. Whoa, I didn't expect that. For $15, I expected, obviously. For whatever I paid, what, it was $7.50 altogether? That's a good deal. That's beautiful. Oof, that's beautiful. That is a lot of bronze highlighter though. So I will say this, if you're not like me and you don't like a crap ton of highlighter like I do, this might not be the duo for you because the bronzer is so understated. But the glow, I always call it the glow, but the highlighter is so bold. So just know to be a little careful with it. Now I will politely throw this on and go to the dollar store. I did it the other day without hesitation. I went to Taco Bell too. I went to put gas and a nice man bought me a coffee. So that was nice. He obviously did it because of my highlighter, but so if that's your everyday, this is a great everyday duo. Like I'm probably gonna leave this on my desk because when I'm in a rush, it's easy to grab. So, okay guys, so I am just about completely donezo. I have one more thing to do, which is my lips. So I did also purchase, this is the last brush, and this is the Pro Lip Brush. It retails for $9. I grabbed it on sale for $6.75. And right now at Macy's, it is currently on the 10 Days of Glam for $5.40. So I will be honest with you guys, I did not buy this brush to use as a lip brush. It's also number 20, just so y'all know. Since I have the other brushes, I don't really have anything else I could try this with. So I'm going to go ahead and try it on the lips. Even though my intention is to use it as an eyeliner brush, actually. But since my eyeliner is already done, I'm going to try to use it as a lip brush and just test it out for those that if you do want to buy it as a lip brush, you'll see what it does. So as a lipstick today, I'm using the Too Faced, what is it called? The Comfort Peach Matte. If you guys don't have if you need a matte lipstick, this is my favorite matte lipstick of all time. Twist up lipsticks. because it's really moisturizing and it's really, really pretty. So maybe too, if you do an ombre lip, this would be a good thing to use. So I'm just gonna pass it on here. Yeah, that gives a really clean line, does it not? Like, you see how clean that is? That's beautiful. Because, like, I normally would go back with a NYX Wonder Pencil, outline it to get it sharper, but... Okay, so I've used it to get the outside. Actually, I could probably fill it in with this, too. Because this is pretty... And when you press on it, it gives more of a... Like, when you lay it flat, it does fill in the lip really well as well. And I just kind of decided to do the purple since we're doing Arvina today, and the palette is very, very purple. Vibaruni. Okay, guys, so now that we are finished, it is time to go over everything and let you know what I think about each one of the products. So first, I'm going to go over all of the brushes. I am a little bit biased because I do love NYX brushes, but they are what NYX products are. They are really, really great products for a really, really low price. And I just think they're really, really good. So let's go over each one of them. So this one, let me start with the ones I got from ULTA. So all of these were micro brushes. I'm going to start with the micro packer brush, which is the 43. I used it to do the inner corner of my lid. And I mean, it is exactly what I was looking for. I went through all of these brushes looking for this one. I love this brush. It is so, so, so good. I'm pretty sure it's going to be dirty all the time because I'm going to use it constantly. The only issue I have with all of these actually are that they are white and they will get dirty. And for me and my OCDness, that drives me crazy. If I see a white brush that's dirty, like I feel like I need to clean it, which is not realistic with makeup because duh, obviously it's makeup. So love this one. I don't like that it's white and it gets dirty. This watch, I'm going to take this watch off again. This is the micro detail shader brush. I definitely think you could get it, packer brush. I definitely think you could get into do detailed work. Like I said earlier, for one of my tutorials, like I did for the Pride tutorial, all of these brushes would have been awesome to have at that time. So that is the packer brush. I'm actually going to take a diamond away and give it 4 out of 5 just because it's white and it's going to show dirt so badly. I don't know if there's some kind of reason behind it being white, but it's going to drive me crazy. So that one, 4 out of 5. Another one that's going to get a 4 out of 5 is the micro, I think it was just called a micro detail brush. So this brush is the number 42 NYX brush. Again, same as the last one, 4 out of 5. The only point I have to deduct is that it's white and it's going to look dirty. But this thing to create an under eye line, if you want a softer look instead of having an actual, like either a liquid liner or a gel liner or whatever, if you want a softer, more natural looking line, this in a dark color would be amazing. Like I see this as a all over gold beigey eye with like a beautiful purple line and then a regular black marker over it. Like that would look so beautiful. So this one again, 4 out of 5, just like the last one. Last but not least, the micro detail smudger brush, number 44. Same. I love it. Love it. It's a great brush to get detail. Like I said, I use a lot of pointed brushes to get under here and line my eye, but to do my lower lash line. But this one, it just controls it so much better and it puts it right where you need it without it getting all over the place. And if you can see, it doesn't leave a ton of fallout. I had already done my under eye concealer and set it by the time I used this, and I didn't have anything to brush off. Very good. All right, next, the Macy's Trios, the cat eye eyeliner brush. I love this brush because I have not gotten my eyeliner to look this good in a really long time. It gives you that real, like if you were doing not just a cat eye, but a really exaggerated cat, like an Ariana Grande eye, where you really want, like, you remember how she looked at the Met Gala with that really pretty wing? That this is really good for that with a nice cream liner. But I would suggest that you use a good cream eyeliner that's not gonna smudge, and when you put it, it's gonna stay put. So like I use the ink lot. Like it's better to me than the NYX. It stayed put more. It didn't transfer anything. Make sure it's gonna dry quick, because no matter what brush you use, if it doesn't dry fast, you're gonna have some problems. I like this brush. I find the bend, it makes it really easy to flick out a wing like this. Which one is this one? Okay, so the Pro, I think it was called a Detail detailed packer brush. This brush, of all of the brushes I tried today, oh, I'm sorry, this one 5 out of 5 diamonds. Let's say 4 out of 5 diamonds for this one. This one, definitely a 5 out of 5 diamonds. I have never had an eyeshadow brush put eyeshadow exactly where I wanted it to go in nowhere. Like if I wanted to make a flag or straight lines, this one is amazing. It's insane, actually. I really like this. Last one for the Macy's trio is the lip brush. Now the lip brush is special because I didn't buy it to be a lip brush. I actually bought it to do more detailed eye work, and I think it would do great with that. I did not go back and conceal around my lips like I usually do, and the line is extraordinarily clean. Extraordinarily clean. If you use a lip brush, this is a 5 out of 5. I personally don't. I don't really feel that much of a need to, because when I need to clean up, I can clean up with concealer. Of all of the Macy's NYX brushes, definitely 5 out of 5s. They definitely each do their job well. Do you need them all? I don't know. Now to the big mamas. Today I got the Tutti Frutti Pineapple Paradise Strobing Bronzer Highlighter Duo. I really like this as a duo. It's just, I think that they're not evenly matched. Like I think the bronzer is way softer than the highlight is, but it might just be on my skin tone. So I don't know if you have a different skin tone, if you're gonna put the bronzer on and be like, whoa, it's crazy bronzer. But for me, they don't go hand in hand. So for that reason only, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. But the packaging is so pretty. I like that the bronzer, it's a great everyday duo. I never have a like haul first impression Friday that does this well, but I guess it's because I haven't shopped in a really long time, and I don't shop that much anymore like I used to on makeup. Let me be clear, when I do buy something, I make sure it's something I really want and that it's really good. So $30 for this, do not play yourself like that. $7.50 for this, all right, yeah, cool, we're good. And last but certainly not least, the thing I was the most excited about, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Vena Collection Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 1. Guys, let me tell y'all, I did not want to like this. I am telling y'all, I did not want to like this because I thought it was overpriced. As I said earlier, I don't care too much for Narvina. I don't like the direction the company is going in. I didn't really care too much for the way this product was launched, but the product itself is the freaking bomb. I wish I could not like it because I planned not to like it. I love this mini palette. The only reason it's not going to get 5 out of 5 diamonds is the shade range. The color story, it's not enough. There's no super light highlight color, and there is no super dark contour color. Now, I do understand again that this is a mini palette of 9 pans, but I feel like of these 9 pans, a couple of them are too similar where you could have made it where you had a more well-rounded eye look. Now, the thing with this is I paid $14.50 for it, which again is about the price of a NYX palette. So I'm not mad at that. They retail for $30. If I paid $30 for this, I would have been mad. Now, again, if you have as many eyeshadow palettes as I do, you might have been all right. But let's just say that you're a girl that only has $50 to spend on makeup and you spend 30 of it on this and cannot make a complete eye look. I love it. I like it a lot, but I have to give it a 4 out of 5 diamonds. And I was going to give it a 3 out of 5, but the packaging is really nice. So okay, guys, so thank you so much for joining me for this new makeup and brush haul. First Impression Fridays. Yeah, if you want to see how I use these things to create new looks, you can follow my Instagram. Also the deals of the day, too, because some of these were the deals of the day. So make sure you follow the Instagram for the deals of the day. Also, you can follow my Twitter for quicker updates or any other social media, which is always the last slide. Or you can leave your comment or question or whatever you want down in the comment section below. Also, thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. That was really a big deal. Like, I know people get 400 or 500 their first week, their first year, but I didn't. So it means the world to me that 100 of y'all care about what I have to say. I actually posted on my Instagram stories the other day that still like 88% of my views are coming from people who are not subscribed. So next time you got to get glam, especially if you're getting glam on sale. On sale, on sale. You can come on over here and get glam with Marty. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.